Hey divers, what's going on? What are we talking about today? We're talking about fitness for diving. What do we need to do on our off time to make diving easier? Because that's the whole thing. We want to spend more time on the bottom blowing bubbles. Forget the surface interval stuff. All right, pay attention. Here it comes. What's your adventure? Okay, divers. Hey, what we're talking about today is fitness for diving. We're going to say right off the bat, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a strength coach, I'm not a personal trainer, but I did stay at Holiday Inn Express once, and I've got a lot of time diving. So we're just going to talk about some generalities and things about fitness for diving. First off, why? Why do we want to be fit for diving? Well, for one, it will help us conserve air. Better shape we are, better cardiovascular shape, that's what means our heart and our lungs and our ability to move air and use it properly, the more bottom time we'll get. As we've all watched new divers, as they are first started diving, they burn through a lot of air. Most of it's because they're not used to it. But if you're working too hard, well, then you're going to use up more air. Also, that will help prevent nitrogen buildup. If you can have a better gas exchange at the cellular level because you do it more often, you tax your body while you're working out, then it'll prevent that nitrogen buildup while you're diving. And also, when you come back up and you're decompressing on your ascent, and when you're on the surface and you're still decompressing from nitrogen buildup, that will go a little bit quicker because your body is more used to moving gases back and forth. Also helps, working out helps you move your carcass through time and space. You're also going to be moving heavy gear. Let's remember, tanks are heavy. Then you got a BCD. Then you have weights, fins, masks, special equipment. Stuff like that. But what we're trying to do is you got two types of dives. You got your normal dive where your heart rate shouldn't go up at all, only unless you see a sea turtle or a whale shark. But your heart rate should be nice and relaxed. You have a nice relaxing dive. Only time your heart rate's really going to spike is in an emergency, both mentally, you're like, and physically, because you're going to have to work. You might be working to save your buddy or working to save yourself. So that's what we're training for, is that increase our capacity so we can work well within that capacity. Number one, how do we do it? Well, I'll start with the hardest one. Stop smoking. I would love to hear from somebody to tell me a benefit from smoking. I'm going to say there ain't none, unless you're, a tobacco company. 2, work out. You need to work out. Diving should not be a workout. Swimming or diving long distance or swimming long distance, sure. But I'm also talking about high intensity interval training or metabolic conditioning, where you're really taxing your cardiovascular system in short periods, then taking a rest, short periods of intense training, rest. Also, there's weight training. So you're getting used to moving those weights functionally, kind of a functional fitness. There's lots of pros out there. There's lots of websites you can go to try and figure out which one of these works best for you and your body. Like for me, I don't run anymore. My knees are shot, but I got lots of other things I can do to get my heart rate up. And number 3, nutrition. Nutrition can be tricky because it's hard. It's a daily battle. It's an hourly battle. So what you need to do is live your life in an 80-20. 80% of the time, you're eating right, you're doing the right thing. 20% of the time, you're living your life. You're having that cheeseburger, you're having that piece of pizza. You can't live like that. You're not 20 years old anymore. This is for the long haul. If you don't take time now for your wellness, you will take time later on for your illness, and you won't have a choice about it. All right. I hope this helps you. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And we'll see you guys out there diving. What's your adventure?